So, the last episode before the finale, and it's a Starlight episode. This really is a good season, especially since the episode starts off with excitable Starlight, who is best Starlight. I loved her going on and on to any pony who would listen about her friendship with Sunburst, especially when Vinyl showed up. But then we got into the bulk of the episode with sad Starlight, and that's not as fun. But it is a sad fact of life that you can grow apart from friends you haven't seen in a long time. And I think that's a really good aspect of friendship for this show to tackle. Again, it's just really interesting to see them tackle the more mature topics in the later season. And while it was sad to see Starlight sad, it was fun to watch Sunburst's interactions with all her new friends. Honestly, when I read the synopsis of this episode, I thought it was just going to be the rest of the main 7, so I was really surprised when it actually was Starlight's friends she's made over the course of the last season. Only disappointed that in one of the scenes we never got to see Trixie and Maud talk about the time Trixie worked on the rock farm. Hopefully they'll be covered in another episode later. Well, next season, I suppose. It was fun to see some new and familiar sights of Ponyville. I particularly liked the part with the mirror pool, but I guess I would. Although that does raise a good question, what is going on with that extra Pinkie Pie? Also glad Starlight is learning to joke about using magical items instead of just using them now. The antique shop is a really interesting addition to the town and makes you wonder what all sorts of stuff is in there. Plus, I love the reverse Doctor Who reference. And with Trixie falling asleep underneath the Sweet Apple Acres tree, it does make you wonder how much time she's spending in Ponyville now. And if she's still just living behind the castle. I loved her calling herself Starlight's new best friend, because that's such a Trixie thing to do. Those two are just so friggin' adorable together. Although she really needs to invest in a new set of fake legs for that saw trick. Also, Maud finding someone else interested in rocks was kind of cute too. And of course, her continued love for jokes. Although she better be careful about doing stuff near that mirror pool. What if she fell in? I guess she'd be saying rocks all the time? Of course, one of the most interesting aspects was when Starlight used that spell to turn her and Sunburst into kids again. First, because Philly Starlight is adorable, and two, what happened afterward. Whenever she was talking to Twilight about how it all went wrong, she said that she transferred them into children and put them into their childhood home. So does that mean Starlight was adopted by Sunburst's parents? Or did she spend so much time over there they made her an unofficial part of the family? Either way, it does seem to strengthen the Starlight as an orphan theory, and could be why she had such an extreme reaction when Sunburst left. I mean, based on this episode and some other episodes, it seems she does have abandonment issues, which could explain the whole cult thing later on in life, and make her backstory not so weak so people can shut the hell up about it. Or maybe I'm reading too much into this. Oh, and by the way, Dragon Pit seems like an awesome game, and I really want to play it. I love Twilight getting so excited that she knocked the board over, and yes, it is adorable. I like the full-scale version they made too, that's just really cool. Although you gotta fix that hole in the floor now, Starlight! I also love the episodes show that while you can grow apart from your friends, you can just as easily reconnect if you try. Which is a great lesson and one you expect from a show called Friendship is Magic. Given that last scene, I think that book's gonna be really important in the finale, which I'll get to when it comes out, and I can share with all of you my pony Oh, what are you doing here?